Hello, friends. SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to something really exciting. It's the Waterlubber White thing. It's almost me. It's the fusion plant. Let's build. But look who's here. It's Shiva, Waterlubber, and Solego. So this is
Fusion.
This plant. I haven't had time to work on this thing by myself. So I've enlisted the help of some people that are better at certain things than I am. And we're going to work together to get this fusion plant up and running so that I can finally finish it eventually, and we can get it up, and you guys can download it and use it, and it'll be awesome.
I'm selling my goggles.
Yep. What? You're wearing?
You are worse than a photo bomber,
To be fair,
dude.
they look pretty good on my character.
Yeah. So, couple things. First of all, we've ported this build into Revolution. It started out in Shadow Chapter, but now it's Revolution, so there won't be a problem with that. You can totally. We're going to have to rebuild some stuff because, as you can tell, all the lights are gone.
Wait. Did anyone just break a block recently?
Why?
Or anything? Because my FPS went from 10 to 50.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, I need to get
Where'd the door go on the center thing?
Okay, I made a shadow play only thing.
Who got rid of the door?
I
Oh,
didn't
Waterlubber's
see it
one
or
is-
the-
Oh,
messing
it doesn't
with
really
it.
matter. All that we need to do is, for this thingy here, is to make sure that it doesn't block the floor as much as possible, and to have an off switch. But the off switch should be in the control room. So we're going to need to wire everything up into the control room. Which
We'll use relays and wireless redstone.
Sure. Okay, so first things first. I have to go through this entire facility, and we have to go through this whole place and replace all the lights. So wherever you see a missing block where it shouldn't be a missing block, we have to replace those with these decorative lamps from Red Logic.
Yeah.
Because I want them to be
Cyan lamps?
what? No, there's different colors in different places.
I see that. What color?
Okay, so the ones that go in the when I type something in the search box, it takes an age for it to actually work.
Are
Yeah, I
you
know.
using
That's what I
vanilla
was trying to
search?
do.
Yeah.
Use NEI search. Vanilla search is too slow in this pack.
Yeah, use NEI search and then use the
Creative Plus is
cheat mode
disabled.
in.
Lamp.
Yeah, you use the cheat
Right.
mode tab.
So
Right.
it's
Oh, we could. Have
okay,
you ever
orange
thought of trying
lamp.
the
Look at
tritium
ops
lamps?
here.
Sentinel?
what?
Before we begin wiring
Have you ever
this
tried
space-
try installing the tritium lamps instead of Red
Don't
Logic?
everyone talk at once. No, I like to look at the Red Logic lamps. We're using those.
Before we
Okay.
begin wiring this base, are we gonna have a standard voltage?
I have no
For-
idea. All I know is that we need to make the place self-sufficient. Okay, so I think I had
actually-
light blue lamps in the water room, yellow lamps out there, orange lamps around the central
Well,
thing.
we're probably gonna use Aurora batteries, right?
Yeah, and stuff like that. Okay, so
Then
Yeah,
that
and
produces
we're
a
using like
65.
the unlimited.
so this room had white
cables.
lamps. This central room had white lamps. The water room had light blue lamps. The ring, the layered ring around the actual reactor had orange lamps, and then there were yellow lamps around the outer circle. And there were green lamps in the center pillar.
Okay.
But those lamps were set to come on and off when the thing was running.
I'm a dirty cheater.
We're all in creative mode, Waterlubber. Just make sure nothing goes below this floor level.
All right.
Whoa, I'm freezing up here.
So this
So,
induction mode.
These columns here are light blue lamps, like so.
What? Where?
So
what?
I just tried
In the
the
water-
access
in the water room.
via the NEI aircraft.
Where's the
my
here-
game?
Oh, yeah, the water room. Those were light blue lamps. Yep, that looks good. I think I had some.
Oh, I was
I don't
listening.
remember if I had anything in the ceiling or not.
Oh no.
Look at me, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being pretty.
Yep, and they were also along the floor as well,
I don't do pretty very well at all.
with a 1 block gap. So you see what I mean? Nope, back one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
and
I
as you
was
guys can
thinking-
see, there was a pressure blowout of the pipes in
It
this room.
unexploded.
They exploded.
Does the resistor have an input and an output?
What? Yes.
I never-
I forget which. Well, no, the resistor runs both directions.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
so-
the color code is side dependent though.
Yeah, the color code is side dependent. All right, we need to have a way of
If
keeping
you-
these water pipes from exploding.
If you guys need to know the resistor code, just ask me. I memorized them.
Are we gonna need some sort of Wow, that stuff was
Hard.
flickering like crazy. It was like a rave in here for a moment.
So they
Oh,
are going to blow up again. But
It's
the only
going
way I
down.
can think.
Pressure's going down.
Well, I think it's equalizing because it was at
They're
like
not running. I don't.
1.6.
The things aren't running, so they're not producing anything.
Yeah, it was at 1.6, and then yeah, they're not running. Why are they not
Well,
running?
because we don't need them running right now.
Oh,
We need to put in like a water tank somewhere. Okay.
okay, I see. So we just
Yeah, and
what
I
kind
have
of tank
to
do we want?
between these batteries, I have to figure out how to get. We have to figure out how to get this working, because these
I got this.
the engines of the motors have like limited number of like inputs that they can accept at once, and all sorts of weird things that I don't really know that we have to work around. It's a bit funky. Okay.
I'll screw with it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
man.
So let's talk about the reactor. We can put it wherever down here. I don't know if we want the reactor like water question about this place is how much water we're actually going to be consuming.
Truckload.
Yeah, it's the question is whether or not this room right here can actually produce all the water we need or not.
I think we might need to just double the dew point aggregators all the way around.
Yeah,
Can you
and we could totally fit more. We can obviously put more in between each one. We could easily add 1, 2, 3. We could easily add 6 in this room without changing anything. Oh, there's some lights missing out of the walls. And
we can add 8 actually. We just
yeah, we're
on the directly opposite side
right.
of the
now.
on the inside of this track
Yeah.
here.
Now, one thing I never actually figured out was how we were going to get into this room. I originally wanted there to be an elevator right here, but I didn't have the ability to build an elevator. Like I didn't have any blocks that could act as an elevator, and I don't.
Oh, one thing I can.
Well, open blocks, which everybody uses, practically has an
Oh, right,
elevator
yeah,
in it that might work.
That little block, but can it go
Yeah.
down far enough?
Oh yeah, it's like a 48 block limit, and it can go through
Oh, okay.
4 blocks.
Well, then we can put that in there. In
Yeah.
there. This place is built out of laboratory blocks. Okay, so I need to put the yellow lights in the roof of this thing.
One thing I do suggest for the water for the turbines, we do have like a repressurizer system to at least help with the water supply.
What?
So we can recycle the water.
Repressurizer. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean the water is gonna like come off of the high pressure turbines, but I figured if we have enough water production, we don't even need to recycle the steam water. But maybe we will. I don't know.
We probably most likely will. And plus, it means if anything, we have extra water production.
Yeah, and so if you look in there's a water room over there. I've laid out a preliminary for how I was thinking of implementing the
No wonder
turbines.
these things weren't transmitting power. I just realized my shafts are broken, and that's why they weren't transmitting
Yeah,
power.
fix your shafts. If you look at the tower that I have in production, you can see cross patterns for where I was going to put the steam turbines. I'm not sure.
Hey, Sentinel.
I'm not sure how the water dripping off those actually works. I'm not 100% anymore on how far away the collection system can be. Yes, Solego?
With this elevator, do you want like a 3x3 of white blocks, or would you like a pattern or anything like that?
Around the actual elevator platform, put some of those yellow and black stripe blocks, like those warning blocks, so people can be careful.
Got it.
I like those.
Hey! I
So,
did it!
You did what? Did you get? What did you do? What did you do?
It.
It? You did it? What?
Yes.
What is it? This is gonna take a while. Oh, you got the solenoids turning. Remember, Waterlubber, if you blow up the solenoid, I will be really, really mad. Because that will take out like this entire facility.
Yeah. I know.
And I was about to start actually making a
Yeah, we cannot over
fission reactor.
rev that. Okay, so we need to figure out where to put it. Because the question is whether or not we're going to need another entire water room, or whether we're going to get away with just that one water room. What do you guys think?
Well, as long as the pressure level's stable and everything, we should be pretty much
Because
good.
I say
At most, I would suggest putting a few pumps, a few
Right.
of the water
So-
pumps, because those things.
So the reason I asked that is because we can very easily make rooms on, ooh, that's loud, on all 4 sides, all 4 cardinal directions, can have a room the size of this water room, or even a bit larger, quite easily.
The setup you've got is a serious water eater. I do not believe that this can keep up with it. I don't have enough practical experience with a fusion reactor to know how much water it's going to eat up, but we can also just do a debug test too.
Ammonia.
These are blocks of gold.
No,
these
we
are
can't
these
do.
are chiseled gold blocks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like them? We can do copper blocks too.
Looks nice. I was thinking about the laboratory blocks. I think there's a black and white striped one, but that looks nice. Okay, so right.
Okay, so the solenoid has adequate power and is functioning as expected.
Okay, good. So Sheaves.
Yeah, I'm not
Sheaves,
finding any of those blocks you
why
mentioned.
don't we?
Sorry.
Why don't we set up a room for Shiva to build this nuclear reactor?
We can
Oh
do a
yeah, I
three-
forgot. I was
3
already
to
in
1
the
split,
process
too.
of building another water room on this side. Shiva, come over here. Come over
Coming.
to the east side.
Yeah, I was starting at the west side.
Yeah, that's what
floor,
I
at
was
least.
thinking of. But come over here to the east side, because the east side already has a room in progress.
I'll Solego all over this setup and see what I can figure out.
You'll Solego all over it.
Ah,
Yeah, so
don't
Shiva-
do that. That's gross.
I'll work on the wall decorations, and then you can use this room for your reactor. I assume it'll fit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there'll be another stack of turbines in this area.
Yeah,
here.
I'll just put the I'll see.
So you
yeah,
can't
we can
put
have,
you can't put anything over here. That'll get in the way of
actually,
the turbine.
we can use have a separate steam turbine right here, just to start charging the power systems. For
You know what?
everything.
I'll start working on the neutron absorption ring.
What?
The ring around the reactor that absorbs the neutrons.
It's already built.
Oh.
These are already. They're already built.
Then I'll start connecting it.
Yeah.
This.
I don't think all of these are connected to water yet. It would be cool if we could simulate. Actually, could we? If we put.
Yes, we can.
What would happen if we put this in debug mode, though? Wouldn't the plasma emitters start shooting plasma out, and that would be bad? No, it's bad.
Okay, turned it off.
That's bad. That's really bad. Look, they're firing plasma out the. Oh yeah, I have the. I remember now. I have the plasma emitter blocks turned the wrong way.
Okay, I just
I'm
went down
eating
to start
plasma.
building the fusion reactor. and the moment I
We need to
placed down
turn
the
that
fuel
off.
core-
At least they're not destroying the beams. Aren't.
I did turn off debug test
But
mode. It says.
the particles are
That's
still
all.
emitting.
Okay.
I
Well,
forgot that's what somebody said. I had the plasma injector blocks turned the wrong way.
Yeah, I just want to put the.
I think it looks cool.
Well, we need to turn it off. Why are they?
Give me a sec. I'll get it turned
Why are
off.
they still emitting?
I turned off debug test.
But they're still emitting particles.
I don't
So
know
there should
why.
be-
This is funny already.
Reflectors.
I didn't
here
do-
we go.
Okay, so let me just get.
Oh wait, let's break the.
Just make sure that
things.
whatever you're building is symmetrical. You've got that thing shifted one block too far to the left. It's not in the middle
Yeah, I
of the
just
room.
broke the multi-block.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, but the thing is, with the fuel cores, I just found out. I don't know if it's a bug or something. But in creative mode, they start
Boom, there we go.
out with fuel
Oh
in them.
no, still spitting.
interesting. I haven't actually heard about that.
Yeah, it kind of freaked me out once I saw.
Oh
the
wait,
thing
we have
actually
the
starting to say,
tape measure.
Ooh.
I can use the tape measure to measure stuff. So how wide is this entire room?
Oh gosh, all the steam lines have formed swastikas.
This entire room is 17. Don't worry about it.
Also,
Those aren't swastikas. They're not even close.
I think they kind of look like them. Also,
What?
you think you forgot
That's because you're
steam
oversensitive.
absorber.
Stop
It
it.
looks like
I'm
swastikas. Nothing looks like
kidding.
swastikas.
They kind of look.
Well,
I don't
not
know.
really. They look.
I don't
It
know.
looks kind
I
of
can't remember
cool.
if This will work. or
You
not.
forgot a neutron absorber at one point. Too.
Where?
They
So,
look like
I
an
know, I
efficient
don't know, I
setup.
put it
That's
back in.
all.
Where?
I fixed it.
Oh. Okay. I think I may have bashed one out at some point because I was thinking about where to put irradiation chambers, but I never ended up doing it. Okay, so that's good.
Are we gonna set up heavy water extractors, or are we just?
No,
gonna
because
cheat
there's
and
no.
trade?
We're gonna no. We're not going to cheat deuterium. We're going to use neutron. We're going to use neutron irradiation chambers to create heavy water. If you put regular water in an irradiation chamber, it'll turn it into heavy water.
Okay, so I think I've got
You
the
can
fusion
extract heavy water
injectors
from
right.
humans.
What?
Possibly.
Okay, that's
We'll turn on the debug test and let's see if it works.
that's what I'll do.
Har har har. That'll be funny.
Well, it doesn't destroy blocks, so that's a good thing.
Sentinel
Oh nope.
Fusion.
That's pretty, though.
Oh no, maybe they are the right way. They're just
What the
running
hell?
over to the other side.
No, they're not.
What is that
even
thing you're
close to the
building
right
there, Sheaves?
Sentinel, can you pop here for a second? I just have a question.
What
I
do you
want
think
to
I'm
see
trying
if
to
this
build?
boiler
Every
is
time
correct
when
or
I
not.
build, place a block, I'm assuming someone wants to fuel itself.
Interesting.
Almost, for
What?
some reason.
What?
Can you
Whoa.
pop over here for a
That doesn't
second?
look
There we
good.
go.
Here.
That looks like the opposite problem.
Solego, there's a couple of plasma injectors that are disabled. Is there a right way to place it, just so I can fix?
There we go. That's correct.
Yeah, you've got to place them from the side. I'm doing that because it's or I've been doing that because I've got to replace toroid magnets after I put them in because I've got to break them.
Yeah,
to
you
get
have to
at
break
the
them
side of there.
to get to the plasma injectors.
Which side should face the reactor? The plus side?
What?
The plus side?
Of what?
The injector.
The injector has to face the direction that the plasma is shooting. So you have to
sideways.
be looking down the toroid ring when you place it.
Causes some weird lighting updates. I mean.
Oop, here's an error. I did this wrong.
Oh,
You
something got broke here.
Solego, you want to go on the very expensive merry-go?
No.
The very expensive merry-go-round? You're talking about the solenoid magnet.
Yes, I know.
The very. I
will blow it up.
I was watching fail videos the other day, and what? I
Nothing.
enjoy watching fail videos once in a while, and so it's been a long time since I indulged in that. But dude was it was a merry-go-round, but it was one of those ones where you hang on to it. Have you seen those? Instead of it being a merry-go-round in a park that you actually can sit on, it's one that has like a bar that you hang on to, and you hang on it when it spins. And I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how
we got those here.
I don't know how they spun it up that fast, but these dudes spun it up so fast that this kid jumped up and grabbed it and was instantly. And as soon as he rotated 90 degrees, he was flung like 10, 12 feet away. He was practically.
So that should be all of them working.
He was practically
Sorry, go ahead.
horizontal. All right, so I need to bring those straight across, and then I need to pick up some carpenter's wedge slope.
Crud, I have to raise this up one more.
Carpenter's blocks. When you need some slope, you use a carpenter's block.
I'm adding more cooling fans to the dew-point aggregators because it'll make them more efficient.
Yep, do whatever you need to do to
Yes.
make everything more efficient. Just make sure it looks good.
Just adding cooling fans.
And we have to make sure that we can walk through that room.
Oh, no, you can.
And then we need to put a doorway in. We need to put a way to get into the main central area from these rooms. So I need to put door in
Carpenter?
to each room. Each room needs a doer
Okay, there we go.
in a specific
and-
location.
Will neutrons go through like pipes and stuff? Just wondering. I'm not sure if I remember that's true or not.
Well, I guess every block has a chance, but pipes, I think they might go through. But don't block the reactor itself, because that would be bad.
We could put the doors here.
Solego, I don't think your things are facing.
But if we did that, I'd want to put these
I'm working on it.
these factory blocks here, maybe? No, I don't like that at all. If I'm gonna place the door somewhere, I think it needs.
Oh, we need to set up the liquid nitrogen too.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we
for
need
coolant.
liquid nitrogen. Right here should do a good job. For what? What needs liquid nitrogen? Oh yeah, the toroids.
Yeah, where do you put it
You
in?
put it in the top. You just have to.
How many?
You just have to place a liquid pipe so that it's 2 blocks above the center of the toroid. Yeah, that's the right height.
Like
The
this?
toroid block is in the middle of the magnet. It searches the space 2 blocks above it for pipes.
Oh, that's neat.
That's how he implemented it. Just make sure you do that pattern exactly the same on every quadrant so it looks identical. You can stretch the pipes above the up
Yes.
and over the plasma injectors in order to connect it all as one large loop. I think that connecting it all as one large loop is the right way to go, yes?
Yeah.
There's something different here. Oh, I see what's different here. Waterlubber, you have an extra steam pipe there. There we go.
Sentinel, if I were to build liquid nitrogen production, where would I do it, and where would we get the
you would need to build a room, a liquid nitrogen room.
Where would I build my room?
Over here. You can have the west side.
Danke.
But I need to actually build the walls.
I need to build a wall.
Why do I have 2 tape measures now?
Use the world.
Okay, I forgot to add those control rods for a reason.
Okay.
Okay,
I think these
figured that out.
pipes have to go down one into the magnet itself so that it actually touches the
No, that's
that
too wide,
central block.
Waterlubber. The room is going to be 17 blocks wide.
Oh no, I'm just making the floor bigger.
All right, 17 blocks wide, centered on. Oh.
Okay. What?
Okay. He used World Edit to put some stuff in there. 17 blocks wide, centered on this section right here.
So that's what on each side.
Well, it's 16 plus 1, so it needs to be 8 on each side, not counting the center. And there's 8. Wall block there. And then we go over here, find 8. There's 8, so then wall block. Wait, is that 8 or 7? I'm right on the border. 8, so wall block over here. And that's 17. So we'll have to stretch wall all the way back.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Yep, go ahead and do your thing.
It's a shame we don't have actual world edit, but this helps greatly.
Why? What are you using?
The world edit wand.
Fake world edit? We'll use cyan lamps in the nitrogen room. Cyan lamps will give this place the proper glow. Oh, and we'll replace these white lamps here with the cyan ones, so that you can tell at a glance which room is which before you go inside. So now I have to go and change that in the other ones. And we still have one more room, and then all the space in between the rooms. So this is the red one.
What should I use for item
Oh,
pipes?
I haven't
'Cause
even.
The devices that make holes need a supply of souls and items. Ice.
Souls?
No.
So, what needs a source of souls?
All you need is packed ice in the end.
So like
Or the
your
nitrogen
builder needs a
generators, and they
source
run
of souls.
forever.
Yes, Solego requires souls.
No, you don't.
The Solego
Yeah, I do.
operating system requires souls to function.
I need at least 1 soul to continue functioning
You heard
per
him.
tick.
Per tick. 1 soul per tick? Damn. Oh, yeah, we're producing neutrons.
Look at that.
Well, we may need some RF system where we can use AE anywhere.
What we're going to need to do now is we're going to need to put those neutron irradiation. We're going to need to put those. Whoa, the plasma just went.
Yeah, I turned debug test off, so it stopped charging the toroids.
It's a good thing that doesn't actually destroy blocks.
Right?
Yeah, mostly it's basically just a giant flamethrower in the end.
Yeah. So we have to work around all these preheaters, and I have the pipes. Like I have pipes running into this water room, but I don't think we need pipes running into this water room, do we? We never need deuterium or tritium lines coming into this room. I think what we need is we just need to connect the preheaters together around the room by running these liquid pipes around the room, and then connecting all 4 together.
Okay, so no, quick question: how would you enter this room? Just quick
That
question, so I
doorway
know where
right
to put it.
there.
Okay. Then.
We can also, that doorway, that doorway right there, right here. This is the way in and out of the room. You have plenty of space in the front of this room, Shiva, for tanks if you need tanks.
Well, actually, what I'm gonna do here is right at the front of the room.
These 2 holes in the wall are where we're gonna need to properly run. We're gonna need to. What are you doing?
Well, at the entrance, I'm thinking like doing like airlock for when they start it up and everything. If they didn't do something right.
Well,
they
make
can
sure
have a
that
fallback plan.
reactor has no neutron leaks. We're the ones building it so that they don't have to mess with this place at all. Do we have any pass-throughs for this cable? I don't think we do. I don't think we have any
Wait.
blocks that can fill that hole.
Oh, don't do that. Microblocks don't play well with things. They not only.
I know, that's
manage
why I'm
pipes,
saying we don't have
Well, I'm
that.
wondering, can microblocks and does microblocks work with ReactorCraft?
I don't think it does.
It's only a problem with things that are moving entities like item
Oops.
types and so forth.
Well, you could always try it.
Yeah, I'll
See
try.
if it'll let you place it. And in the end, if it's a bad idea, we'll get rid of it. That's what we do here. We build the bad ideas to find out that they're bad ideas. Because how are you going to find out unless you try?
While we're working, do you want to have a discussion on something?
Doing bad ideas?
Like presidential candidates?
What?
Or...
We have plenty to talk about. Working
Okay.
on this
Well,
build.
We don't want to talk about politics.
Don't talk about politics, water lover. Bad water lover, bad. Bad water lover,
I
bad. Be a
think-
good fish. What we could talk about is what everyone's plans are for Thanksgiving.
I plan
Thanksgiving
on
is-
eating enough food
This
to go, wait,
this
what?
this episode is going up after Thanksgiving, but still.
Thanksgiving is going to be tomorrow.
What?
Thanksgiving's tomorrow.
I know
for me.
Thanksgiving's tomorrow, but this video goes up Friday, so it's going to be after Thanksgiving. So what's everyone doing on Thanksgiving?
I am going up to visit my parents. My grandmother's 90th birthday is this
Oh.
weekend, so we're going to be doing that. And I don't know, we'll probably be driving to a bunch of other places too.
Ah.
It's a free state.
My family always goes up to my my Aunt Betty's house and my Uncle Ed's house, which is
And Petty.
just everyone in my family lives very close together except for the ones that moved away, and we well, that makes sense, doesn't it? I didn't need to say both those things, so we always go up there. It's not very far, and then everyone brings something. And this year I'm making the mashed potatoes, which is the first time that I've ever made the mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, because usually Betty does it.
Well, before I tell you what I'm doing, I'd like to say that everyone in my family is still alive except for the ones who are dead.
Yes.
Except the ones who are dead, but there's no. So I'm just having miscellaneous.
Are you
family
doing
members
what you must
over.
because you can, water lover?
And we need to have the reactor, when you turn it on, play a series of note blocks still alive.
No.
No.
We can't have that in the
Why?
video because of copyright. But no, we could put that in the video because it's a, very
Parody.
yeah, and it's a low quality.
It's an
cover.
instrumental rendition.
Yeah, a pretty low quality one too, because the song is going to be all out of sequence. Because tick rate fluctuations cause the song to go out of tempo. See, here's the thing. I've always preferred. Water lover, how come you're placing this machinery so close to the doorway anyway?
Because it hates you.
Are you really
Yeah.
Are you really gonna repeat this pattern all the way down the entire room?
I'm gonna build hundreds of jet engines and force you to jump in every single one.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
So
Okay.
today I managed to set up a jet engine without getting myself sucked in.
Really?
And I go to
You
check
are
out,
a rock star.
and then I go to check how much fuel is in the jet engine, and I bump into its side,
Oh, water lover.
and it eats me. Jet.
Eaten by jet engine.
My life is so horrible.
What do you think? Do we need a 5x5 tank for looking action or just a 3x3? What do you think, water lover?
A 5x5 will be fine. The bigger
Go
the better,
5x5.
because that means that if the power cuts out, we don't lose the tokamak, which is a very... Moving a block back.
A block?
Move it 2 blocks
Lever.
back.
What?
Lever, what were you using to make ice?
I was just placing packed ice next to fluid
What do you mean 2
crystallizers.
blocks back? I can...
Here, I'll show
Fluid
you.
crystal.
No, we
That's
can't
what
go
I was
any
looking for.
farther into this wall because you'd be able to see it from the other side. So no, we can't break this wall. Oh, you wanted a 2-block gap? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
just
fine.
so you can look
Anyway,
inside
the
of it and see.
timer has gone off, and so this productive episode... Why are you making it so much wider?
Because I want a big
I
tank.
thought we were doing 5x5.
We're doing drive-bys. Well, we have a lot.
As long as you can walk through this room. Okay, so let's go back to the center and we'll meet up.
Hang on 1 second. Let me just finish filling this.
Why is the liquid nitrogen bedrock?
Come on, guys.
I don't know. Hang on a sec. I got an idea here.
We're not finishing something up.
We've made quite a bit of progress in just this one episode. I feel. I knew this was going to be successful. I knew having more hands would be the best. Because we're the best around. No reactor's gonna keep us down. Shiva, oh wait, Solego.
Gosh, you're a special
We're
sort.
missing Solego. Solego.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make things work.
I know, but take a moment out of your making things workiness to do our outro.
I have summoned the
Hey,
Solego.
so we've got everybody here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know you've been asking about the fusion plant build for quite a while, so we're finally going to get it done. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.